so with this video now, we're going to start in a high kneeling position, and we're going to work on the strength of the thighs and the buttocks and the balance through one leg, taking that in front of you. It's a kneeling get-up exercise. Getting off the floor from a kneeling position can be a big challenge. Sometimes you can be, for instance, if you're a mum, you can be changing the nappy on the floor, and then you have to get the baby and yourself back up off the floor, and that can be quite a challenge. So we need to do this exercise to make sure that you can take your body weight into that position and that movement without feeling any pain or dysfunction. So what we're going to do is we are going to take one leg forwards so that the foot comes onto the floor in front of us. So that's into a kneeling position, forward kneeling position. We're then going to push through that left foot into the floor to bring ourselves up into standing. Excellent. And then we're going to take that right leg back to take ourselves back down onto the floor and taking the foot back behind us. So you do that on one side, and then we see what the difference is on the other. So we're going to take the right leg forwards, pushing through the floor, bringing myself up into standing, and then taking that leg back down and releasing through into that high kneeling position. Now you can do that slowly. You can do that quickly, you can build up the speed of it. You can also think about your breathing. So if we come again with that left leg coming forwards, you're going to inhale to prepare and then exhale to push yourself up. And then inhale on the way down. And then exhale to come up with the other leg. And then inhale to come down. Good, and as we're exhaling, we can be thinking exhale with effort. Exhale means tightening our core muscles. Exhale means tightening the pelvic floor. So we can get that core canister working together in coordination while we do this complex movement. So you're going to breathe in to prepare. Exhale to bring yourself up to standing. And then inhale to bring yourself down. Excellent. So you want to be building up to about 5 on each leg. See how you go. If you start off and feel it's very difficult, very challenging, your balance is all over the place, or you feel pain, or there's any sort of core or pelvic floor dysfunction when you're doing it, possibly think about some easier exercises like a mini lunge, or use a bit of support. So you could have a chair or a sofa or a stool either side of you, or a wall either side of you, so that you can give yourself a little bit of support and a little bit of help with your hands. But ideally we want to get you to a point where you've got your hands in front of you so that you can work the legs and the hips more than using your upper body, because quite often our upper bodies stay very strong and the lower half of our body can get a little bit weak and a little bit dysfunctional. So we're going to try that 10 to 15 times on each side, and trying to repeat that 3 times a week as a minimum. But if it is a big challenge for you and it's one of your goals, then every day would give you quicker results.